Ooh, all right. Now, in case you guys don't know, Ceno's a bit under the weather. Yep, throat is killing me. Been trying to get my voice back right so I can get you the videos you love. And my throat has just been out of there. But now, it's time to bring the business. We got to do what it do. This is why I couldn't do this last night. Throat was out of there. What's up, John? I could barely talk yesterday, so I just went to sleep. I have to get this throat strong enough just to get through this video. Well, a lot was revealed yesterday. It's going to be a good Thursday. Well, hopefully so. So last night, the Los Angeles Lakers played the Kings. And from that game, I've learned a lot. Yep, I did. I learned a lot. What I mostly learned was that the Los Angeles Lakers, playing without Anthony Davis, of course, also played without Russell Westbrook. And then Reeves wasn't there. And I wanted to see how this team would perform with those three being out. And the team was handling themselves quite well early on. I noticed the problem that everyone has noticed. The Lakers don't take advantage of their big man, and they're trying to run with personnel problems in the backfield, thinking they're just going to catch guys off guard. Your biggest three-point shooter happens to be Lonnie Walker IV. So with Lonnie Walker IV being your best shooter on the team, you would think they would implement him more in the scheme of things. But you're not seeing that. What are you getting? No, you're not getting the rewards that's supposed to be granted to a team of that magnitude. You're just not. I've literally watched the Los Angeles Lakers break down quarter by quarter by quarter. And when I mean break down, I mean break down mentally. I saw body language. That was terrible. And this is coming from the leader of the team. You look at the Kings, everybody's buying in. And where did they lose the game? Offensive rebounds, second chance points. Sabonis killed them. He just annihilated the team. And you saw LeBron James, the team is down by at least 20 some odd points. Game's over. LeBron checks himself back into the game so that he could cherry pick and get some points. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen from an NBA player. My cousin called and said, "Man, I don't want to root for a player to get hurt, but I just hope he get hurt. Just for doing this." And I felt him. I felt him on that because you don't want to see anyone injured, but for what you're doing, that's risky for the organization. One, if you're the Laker organization, and if you're LeBron James, if your star player, who was Anthony Davis, just went down from an injury, and you got Russ, who basically need the rest, and you got Reeves out, you got to be the guy. So they need to be able to rely on you. You can't win this one. That's obvious. The game is over. It's time to concede. Why are you on the floor? Now, that's a question everybody should be asking. Why are you on the floor? The game is over, B. There was no need for you to be in that game. You wanted to be out there for you. If you jump on LeBron, if you get a good lead, he'll turn on his teammates. I told you, I've played against LeBron James type of mentality of a player. My best friend, God rest his soul, we played so many times and he could never beat me one-on-one. It would frustrate him because he couldn't believe he was losing. He had all this talent and just couldn't believe he was losing. And every time we played a 5-on-5, he would lose that too. So it was frustrating. But he never realized why he was losing. I was always calm. He was always a volcano. And the game would be close. And pretty soon, I know how to get him upset. If I let one of the people that's on his side actually do something, like I let someone score on a teammate of his, or I inspired my teammates to play better. He yelled and did more of a drill sergeant approach, which alienated the guys he had because the guys he picked, I know all their personalities. So I already knew this was only going to go so long till they don't even care about winning the game. They don't even care no more. They don't even want this guy to win because they're on their own team. They were going to rebel, and he rebelling against them, which forced him to throw up bad shots and basically isolate the team. So in this game, I saw a lot of things that tells me a lot of players aren't practicing together. Thomas Bryant should have been in the paint and not shooting threes. Of course, he's trying to get that points. Act like he don't care about the scoring record. He does, because there was no reason for him to be on the court. Now you burning yourself out, running your legs out, so you want to get to 30. No, they got like 51 games left. Keep the beat going on. I want them losing. They got a tough couple of games coming up. Because see, the thing about the Lakers is anybody can beat them on any given night because they don't communicate. I look at Pat Bev trying to communicate with the players and trying to be that leader, but he can't. Because one, he plays well in a team that's buying in. His defense stands out then. When he knows he's got the help, he got the support. He don't have the support here. That's more like it. Oh, absolutely. Trading LeBron is essential, but you got to look at the marketing standpoint. How good is that going to be for the marketing standpoint? They don't like Boogie's attitude. Mm.
Oh, my mic's mute. Sorry. Cino,
What's up?
what you on today, man?
What you mean? It's snowing.
Jeez, I can't hear anything. 1 second.
Oh. Why would you trade LeBron? You can't. I mean, as a player, if he wasn't the top earning as far as promotion and all this, but yeah, but if
Hear
you the
anything?
Lakers and you ain't going to the playoffs anyway, might as well keep selling LeBron.
I can't hear.
But if any other player was doing what he was doing, they'd probably been moved. What's up, Jericho G? What's up, Carlton?
What's up, Cito? My brother, what's good, man?
Oh, nothing too much. Just watching the Lakers get beat down again was
I,
beautiful.
I see you chilling in the big house. In the big house. See, Cito in the big house. Hey, man, look, Cito, let me tell you this, man. LeBron is the problem. He don't play no defense. Bruh, let me tell you, first of all, I want to apologize to you because, you were right. I had to sit back and not as a fan, but actually watch the game. This dude is not fundamentally sound. The dude push off. He travels. It takes him 30 years to shoot a fadeaway. I mean, he's robotic with his movement. And for him to be athletic as he is, it's kind of funny. It's like, he moves funny, but I just think that he's the downfall, of that team. They traded away all of them assets. The Lakers since 2014 had the best draft of any team in NBA history for, I would say, a 6-year stretch.
Yeah.
Better than Boston, better than Philly. I mean, from Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, D'Angelo Russell, Ball, man, they had it all. And it's just to ruin it to sign a guy in his 30s. Because number one, the Lakers really don't do that. Normally, the Lakers, if they sign a free agent trade, the guy's usually 25, 26, no more than 28 years old. Rarely they trade for a guy in his 30s. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's just a tragic thing to look at because we know what it is. We see it. We see it. Anthony Davis, he's stay hurt. I think it's more to it with his lower body. I don't think he's well balanced. I think he outgrew himself. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those people that got tall, but he got too tall for his body to, grow into. You know what I'm saying? He can't handle that.
He knew how to be a big man.
Right. He plays like a guard.
Right. He was about 6'5", 6'6", and he was playing the two, and he just kept growing.
He just kept growing. He just blew up out of his position.
Mentality is a guard.
Yeah.
So now that he was 6'11", he was still playing like a guard.
Yeah, and that's what gets him hurt because you try to play like a guard, dude. You're a big man. Certain things you can't be doing. You leave that to guards. You know what I'm saying? And I think that AD is very talented. I believe he's a better player than LeBron on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, my ass. But I just think that injuries are hindering him because he's not playing the style of play that fits his height, and I don't think he's taking his training methods seriously because, dude, it's Rick Smith wasn't as mobile, but Rick Smith played more games than AD, and Rick Smith has some bad feet. You know what I'm saying? So he's just not taking his training. Maybe he needed to fire his trainer. You would think a guy with $190 million, he's ready to find a great trainer, but to each his own. But I just think LeBron is not who who I thought he was. I think he's overhyped. Deshaun Stevenson from the Wizards was right. He is overrated. I mean, great player, but he's not it. And to try to compare it to Michael Jordan, I mean, I don't think he's better than Isaiah Thomas.
No, he isn't.
I don't think he's better than Isaiah Thomas. People can say you crazy. If you want to look at numbers all day. But I tell you what, to me, Isaiah was better than Magic. He was better than John Stockton. He was better than Gary Payton. You know what I'm saying? You can make an argument that Isaiah's probably number 2 or number 1 point guard of all times. Because you can't tell me what he can't do, but Isaiah is a real leader. And one thing Isaiah is, he's a man. He's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sucker with him. LeBron he does some sucker stuff. And we gotta keep it PG because you're on the show and I won't be respectful. But he does some passive aggressive stuff. Like some of the stuff that you hear come out about Kyle Kuzma or Brandon Ingram, that's LeBron telling his people to say that. Then he sit back and not say anything. Like he let Westbrook take all the blame. And then all of a sudden now he wants to come out and say something. Now you want to tell Shannon Sharp and your fanboys, hey, ease off Westbrook. But wait a minute. Dude, you knew that wasn't Westbrook's fault. He's trying to learn to play with you. You try to turn Westbrook into Mike Conley. That's not his game. Westbrook plays like you, but he's more fast and athletic. So how that's going to work? Unless, like I said before, the only way the Lakers can win, LeBron has to change his position to power forward. He cannot be the guy handling the ball no more. He has to give up that ball and start setting picks, setting screens, rolling to the basket, and occasionally play the Karl Malone role. But like I said before, he's not fundamentally sound to do that. So the only thing he knows is try to be a point guard, try to do yeah, exactly. Running people like a Sacramento game. The dude just pushed the dude out the way. Referees don't call it like, dude, that's an offensive foul. You gotta call that.
Gotcha.
And I just and see, I just think that the Lakers are not playing a smart game. You know, you try to run with Sacramento, and it's only a few teams that can run with Sacramento. Only 3 teams, maybe 2, but only 3 I'll give can run with Sacramento. Everybody can run with them. Them boys are young. You can't run. You got to slow the game down and play 90s basketball with them.
Yeah.
Make them shoot the threes, contest, make them shoot it, get the rebound, and slow the game down. Make them press. Because young teams press, what they do? They start throwing up shots. You know what I'm saying? So that's basketball 101, but I just think LeBron is not who he is, man. He's not. He's not that guy. He's not. He can't be compared to Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Kobe Bryant, hell, Magic, Moses Malone. He's not it. You know, is he top 10? No. But I think he's top 20, but he ain't top 10. No. He's not better than Tim Duncan.
Top 20, but
he's not better than Tim Duncan. He's not better than Hakeem Olajuwon. You know, it's an argument to say if Shaq's not better than LeBron. And we can make a case that Shaq is better.
Shaq is better than LeBron.
Because he took how many teams to the NBA Finals? What, 3?
Yeah, he was.
You know, Orlando, Lakers, and Miami.
But yeah, Shaq better.
Yeah, and and then here's another thing, Karceno, that they never talk about. Here's the thing that nobody wants to talk about. Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Snitch, none of them talks about this. LeBron has never won a championship as a Laker playing 82 games.
Well, no, I don't think he won a championship ever.
He never did that.
He won a bubble chip.
He got a bubble chip, a bubble-licious gum ring that you can get from the 25-cent store where you put the quarter in. That Bama got a bubble ring. That shouldn't even count.
Yeah,
because let me tell you how.
In the league, you just saw Evan Turner just come out and say, well, if they want to name an award, if they name an award after LeBron, it should be bubble champion. If they make
exactly. And I think that
after LeBron.
And I think the NBA sent a message to LeBron when they named that trophy after Michael Jordan to say, hey, you ain't that guy, dude. You ain't that guy. And I think that hurt LeBron. I think that took a hit to LeBron's ego. And I think that's what made him come out with that tweet. Because it wasn't just about
giving out Adam Silver Slipper and the rest of these dudes, they voting on it. They're going to start giving trophies out for team with the best record in the NBA at the end of the season.
Yeah.
You get a trophy for that.
Like, yeah. For what?
Exactly. Well, they don't mean anything. Like
it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. And this is the thing that makes them so selfish also. Russell Wilson, who paved the way for LeBron, MJ, Magic to be where they at. This man has his jersey retired. You don't give no tribute. You don't come out say anything. And you go behind the scenes and talk about you want to retire your number 6? Dude, you came into the league with 23.
Yep.
You came into the league with 23. Why you can't retire number 6? Nobody should be wearing number 6. Nobody.
Yep. And now,
but because of Adam Slipper, and we know why we call him Slipper, because you know what he be slipping. This dude is LeBron's puppet, and he does everything LeBron wants. Because, like you said, Cino, he don't know basketball.
None
The media never asks him basketball questions. I sit back and watch. They never ask him basketball questions. They talk to Adam Silver like he's a politician.
Yeah, because that's what he is. He's the business. That's all he knows is the business side.
You know what I'm saying?
He messes up the game.
And he's ruined the game.
How to not mess up the game.
And that's one thing I like about David Stern. David Stern didn't play that. You're not going to know. You're not going to. And David Stern told Adam Silver about letting the athletes get too close. You get too close to these athletes. Because let me tell you something. David Stern told Michael Jordan, don't come back. We don't need you. We good.
Yeah.
That takes guts. A man that bought you $1 billion and you tell him we don't need you, come back. But Adam Silver can't tell LeBron that. He can't tell him. Don't come, dude. We don't need you. We good. We ain't good hands. You go retire. And to be honest, I don't even want him to break Kareem record. He don't deserve to. He cheated his way to the top. He's on steroids. Yes, I said it. He's on that stuff. He's on it. You don't lose your hairline that quick. Your jawbone is too big for your body. You know what I'm saying? It's Karceno, let me tell you something about them steroids. The number one thing happens is your hair and your jawbone gets bigger. That's why Chris Paul grew his beard out. Remember, Chris Paul ain't had no beard.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed with the long timber taper haircut and the shave all the way down. When he started taking that HGH, he started growing his beard out. Why? Because his jawbone got bigger, just like LeBron's. They think they slick, dog. He cheated the game. That boy took that steroids. I don't care what nobody say. He
All I
took
know
that
is
stuff.
one season he went from a little small body to a
No
muscle
bullshit.
in his shoulders, and
He
was
looked like
jumping out of the gym. It was crazy.
no bull. That
Really
man looked
good.
like Pookie on New Jack City. Came back looking like a Credible Hulk in 2 weeks. Come on, dog. Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. Nobody.
After that summer, I said, man, LeBron must really put the work in. His shoulders look like bowling balls.
Man, you don't put no work in those 2 weeks. He don't put no work in 2 weeks looking like that. Nah, dog. That dude went to Miami and got that dope. Shoot that shit up, pumping that shit, and came back looking like Credible Hulk, man. That dude came back looking like something out of fucking Alien. He wasn't real, man. And then nobody said a word. No, it was like quiet. And I say this too, Karceno, and I'm gonna let because I know a brother here want to talk, but I say this. I believe this, and I don't know if you talked about this, but maybe you should. I believe the NBA sabotaged Carmelo Anthony's career for LeBron's. I honestly believe that. Because you can't tell me, Karceno, you being a Detroit Piston, ain't no way you not going to tell me somebody went in that motherfucker and told them that you better not draft Carmelo Anthony. You better draft Darko Milicic. Because if Carmelo Anthony went to Detroit, he would have had at least 3 rings before his free agency went up. And that would have made LeBron.
Because Melo wouldn't have probably got that much playing time as a rookie with the Pistons.
Yeah, especially with Larry Brown. But I believe that if Flip Saunders would have came in after Larry, I believe he would have got that PT time. As much as he did, I think he would have got that PT time. Because you know Flip Saunders is a player's coach. He's very friendly to the players. All the players like Flip. But I guarantee this, he would have had at least 2-3 rings, Karceno. And that would have made LeBron.
He would have
What's up, Karceno?
What's good? He would have definitely helped. But let's see some of the highlights. We're going to see some of these highlights from this Kings game.
Man, LeBron is such a front runner in the fall, bro. Like, I'm from Cleveland. We made this dude, bro. He's a quitter, bro. That's all he does is quit, bro.
All he do. And then he act like he made y'all.
Look at that shit. Look at
All he does is elbow people to the basket.
Look at that. Wild cross court. Look at that.
Yep.
That goddamn magnet worked today, didn't it?
Yep.
Threw that shit up.
Yeah.
Hey, see though, you see the magnet? He threw that shit up. That wasn't even a 4 shot.
Wow. And that's all because LeBron ain't stepping up. Now he fouled my man's there, but now they got Herter. And Herter, that was the best move they made, was getting Herter.
Yes, they did.
From Atlanta.
Yes, they did. That boy's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, and he was a huge key in help Trae Young out. Oh, look at this. Offensive putback. They got killed on the boards last night. And LeBron,
yes, they did.
The whole time he just stood right there. It's too early in the game. He ain't finna move. He just want the ball on offense.
Yes, he does.
And Sabonis underrated because he makes the team better because he could pass.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, he's a big man who could pass. And they underestimate him. Look, you're right. He can run the point. Guys can get
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that, wide open. That was LeBron, man. He was trying to step back, get a rebound. Look at him.
We got Fox on LeBron.
Look at him.
He ain't moved. Just a pull-up jump shot. You got it to go. Okay, good for you. You got a pull-up jump shot. No offense, no ball movement, nothing. Everybody's standing around. Same thing you've seen his entire career. Now look at the Kings. Everybody running pick and roll.
Look, everybody touching the ball. Everybody touching the ball.
And why are they having open shots? Because they pick and roll, everybody communicating, and guys ain't stepping up. And that guy's a shooter. You should know.
Look at that.
You can't get no open shots like that. That's a free throw.
If you would think this basketball 1-on-1, don't leave a shooter open.
Yep. Now, early on, the Lakers were staying in the game. They were sticking around. Ooh,
look at that.
Who just had 30. The other game, LeBron decided to sit out, and they don't say nothing.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's what happens when you play defense.
Yep.
But guess who's not on the floor? Bacino. Guess who's not on the floor, though?
Yeah, we know. Bron.
Guess who's not on the floor? LeBron ain't on the damn floor.
Yeah, when you got old and busted out there, you can't do all that.
Hey, Cito made that man look like, hey, that man Cito said that man old and busted, sound like an old prostitute.
Yeah, he was like some busted hot links out there. Oh, big man play, all in the paint.
Look.
Lakers. They whooped them twice in the preseason the same way.
Yup, there you go.
Inside out, bang.
Came over there too late. Put your hand down. You shouldn't even went over there. Late when you was already late with the rotation.
Now LeBron look at that. Post up.
Yep, now you want to post up.
There you go.
That joke took 30 minutes. I could have cooked rice faster than that.
Yep. Yep, there it is. Long, no movement. Now look at everybody in transition.
Now look at the Sacramento Kings. Look how fast that man is running compared to the Lakers. They have no speed. Look at that.
He outran LeBron. The big man outran LeBron. Ain't that so?
Down the court for a dunk.
That's all you got to do to the Lakers is run them out. That's all you got to do when you play the Lakers. Just
everybody
run.
know the strategy. Golden State, that's how they kept winning. Run them. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. No rotation, no help, no communication.
Uh-oh. Here
come LeBron. Oh, man.
Yep. Oh, all right. Lonnie Walker, the best three-point shooter on the team.
Yes, he is.
Look at this.
Here come Fox. There you go. There you go.
If you gonna pick up, nobody picks him up till he gets to that point in the lane. If you pick him up, he will destroy you. You can't stop the ball. If you can't stop,
he got 3 feet. You can't stop the ball like that, man. You got to step up and stop him. Look at that ball movement. Look at that ball movement.
Woo.
Look at that pretty
garden, man.
Bang.
He ain't got nobody. He's trying to get a rebound so he can stat that.
And people don't realize that guy who just shot that is one of the most underrated young players in the game. He's short.
Yeah.
That dude is a killer for the jump shot.
Yes, he is.
He was nailing him. And I was like, that dude is a pure shooter. But he just shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good play. Yeah. Right, this is what you can't. This is what I'm saying. Go to Bryant. Let him pay in the post.
Okay.
Right. Y'all
what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Why is you? Why is 5 people in the paint?
Right. He bodied up LeBron, scored on him. Bron, give me the ball back. Yeah,
give me the ball back. You ain't gonna score me. Oh.
Yep.
There you go. See, that's defense. Defense get turnovers.
Boom. Right.
There you go.
Oh, and LeBron get hit. Somebody hit him in the balls. Good. Maybe he'll play some ball.
Yeah, he ain't nobody hit him. He just started there acting as good as he is. There you go.
That's that old man falling down. Oh, there you go.
I told you he was acting. Ain't nobody hit him in the balls. He was just faking.
Yeah. Look, how many times have they ran this play?
And that's LeBron.
We've been watching this clip for about the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, the same thing.
Play over and over, and ain't a Laker in sight.
That's LeBron's man. That was LeBron's man. LeBron left him open to get a rebound, hoping he missed the shot. That was LeBron's man. There you go.
Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker.
Hoop.
Look at that move.
Swing it.
Okay, going in that paint.
In the paint.
Ball movement.
Oh, hurt her.
Ball movement.
Yep. Ball movement.
Ball movement.
Here we go, LeBron. What you gonna do with it? Oh, they give him a foul on that? Okay.
Man,
Now,
Lakers don't deserve Lonnie Walker, man. He needs to come to the Cavs.
I tell you what, I'll say this. Hey, if they I'd say this. That Lonnie Walker, he done made him some money. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did just like my man Monk. Monk couldn't get a deal nowhere in the NBA. He took a $1.5 million deal for the Lakers. $1.5 million. And he played with them, and everybody's like, man, the Lakers suck, but Monk been killing. And he got him a deal. So everybody playing for a deal. So at that point, when you see guys playing for deals, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is. They trying to get that bag. You feel me?
Right. Oh, good pass.
Yeah, so look at that pass. That's ball movement. That's what ball movement does. When you share the ball, you're not worried about individual stats.
And see, but it went in, but Thomas Bryant don't need to be shooting threes.
No, he don't.
You need him in the paint.
That's where he's supposed to be at.
Right.
Now watch this. Oh, good pass.
Dennis Schroeder, right. Give it to your big man in the inside. Let him get some touch.
Now you ever notice why all these point guards, Lonnie and them, can get everybody open, but every time LeBron get the ball, he want to go one-on-one. You ever notice that?
Yeah, because that's all he can do. At this point, now he's tired.
Now, you know he's tired now. Oh man. Look at old man Braun. There you go. Yep. There you go. Look, there you go. Pop, right. Go get it.
Schroeder hit a shot. It's only an 8-point game. And look at his body language.
He done. Yeah, watch this. Okay. Pop, there you go.
Look,
they moving the ball.
Doing work. They cut the
everybody doing work.
And I'm like, there he is, standing right there at the top of the key. He watching a point guard get pointed, Schroeder getting bodied by dog.
Down in the low post. And he don't even go help.
And LeBron
look at that.
Like, damn, where the help at?
Where the help at, dude?
No help. Now here's LeBron again.
Look at that.
Oh, no, they got his ass out of there now. He was tired as hell.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they sat his old ass down because he was the one taking help.
He got his ass up. Ham said, that's
getting bum rushed.
LeBron said, I'm done. I can have this shit. LeBron said, I'm done. You can have this shit.
Now, here it is. They are whooping them. It's like 23, 24-point lead, man. Like the game over.
Game, man.
Because you ain't going to stop Fox. You can't guard him. So you can't stop Sabonis. I feel bad for Pat Bev. He's just running around out there. Look at it. Pat Bev running around. No communication. Hey, alley-oop. Me too. Bam. Pat Bev looking like, well, damn. Now
I can't hear for it.
Now you down 20. You down 20 points. What the hell is LeBron doing in the game?
Yes.
He ain't finna bring you back.
No, he's not.
Like, all right, I can see if he want to run a couple of minutes to give it a go to see if they put up a rally. Like, okay, we could probably rally back. We got Bron back in the game.
Look at that shit.
Block. Woo!
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit.
From LeBron. You see that? No rise out of the old man.
Like,
legs is gone.
But do you see him? He's still back there while four of his teammates still running.
Everybody wide open.
He be cherry picking, bro. Like that dude at the rec center be cherry picking, man.
Now watch. Hey, see now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. The block. Now watch the rebound. Now watch LeBron. He's still standing there. He's not even running.
Nope.
He's not even jogging. LeBron is the greatest quitter in NBA history, hands down. I argue that, Casino. I bet you 100.
That's what I'm saying. You can't put him in any category with Kobe, with Jordan, any of this greatness. I'm like, dude, great people were great on both sides of the ball.
That's the ball.
You know, that's what determined their greatness. Kobe was a great defender as well as he was an offensive player.
Hey, LeBron wouldn't survive if we played against the bad boy Pistons, bro. He wouldn't survive.
Oh, hell no, he wouldn't survive. They'd have put Robin on his ass. He would have been fucking some crying to the goddamn pitch.
Back then. I mean, Jack Sigma, Reggie Pierce, Ricky Pierce, all those guys, man, he wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for that. He'd have been on the bench and then until he was cut.
I'm telling you, I want to see Adam Silver Slipper one time, just one time, bring back the 90s rules. I want to see this shit. I want to see LeBron in 90s rules. I want to see this. I want to see it. I want to see it just one time.
Right, because now it's 4 minutes in the game, right? It's 124 to 108. LeBron James, why are you in this game? You ain't finna make no damn
trying to stat pad.
Look, he's stat pad. Look at him. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Over there looking like look at him.
Got Jason Kirk in the house. He only
no bullshit. He's just a goddamn fan watching the game.
Now here it is, right? It's two Lakers there. LeBron right there. He's supposed to be sealing off fires.
He ain't do nothing.
And then here's the cutter. You ain't post out at all. And here come Barnes. LeBron, look, he made an effort to jump. He never jumped. How the guy that's running in put it back up. But that's what he want to do.
That's what he want to do. That's all he want to do.
Cherry.
Do that old ass dunk. Still get back to court. It's 5-on-4 now.
Right. Your points have no impact on the game. You still getting your ass put. It's 113 to 129 with 2 minutes to go. Ain't no 20 play, so we need to be out the game.
He got the worst plus minus of any play I ever seen in my life. LeBron scores 31, but a negative 50.
Mike is telling him, like, man, I know what it's like, dog. And I've coached that SOB for years, man. I know.
You know what it's like, all right, man.
Hey, that man scored 31, but his impact was a negative 50.
Right, exactly.
That motherfucker LeBron is a negative. How you scored 31, but your impact was a negative 50? They need to stop this, man. Only thing they want to say
got no impact on the game.
Hey, the only thing he gonna say is
only the people that watch the game gonna say LeBron had this many. Oh, LeBron, it ain't his fault. He scored that many.
I ain't telling nobody. You leave it at home. You know what I'm saying? You like, if I'm ready to leave early, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of my truck. Now I'm that nigga. No, why the fuck he get to leave early? All day.
Well, anyway. Okay, there it is. Somebody has some TV thing going.
Why don't you call me and say, look, let me get your phone space. Let me get your phone.
Oh man, your audio went out.
Let me get your phone space. He said, okay.
Your audio went out. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. But we're gonna end this here because I gotta save my voice. Thanks for coming through, Carlton Ellis. Kari, your audio out. So we'll do another one later on. I'm trying to save my voice for it. So this is fun. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He'll be all right.